Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Furnace, and this is StarCraft 2. Spawning on the bottom right side of Echo, from Team Millennium, it is Lilbow. And in the top left corner of the map, from Team Liquid, it is Snute. Both of these players, some of the best ones in Europe. Lilbow had some really big results in the most recent WCS, finishing second place to Hydra after playing some really good games. Definitely showed that he's not just a walkover or a one-trick pony. And Snute, of course, one of the best Zergs on Team Liquid, currently traveling all around the world, winning lots of things. He's in Korea right now. Unfortunately, was not able to advance in the Kespa Cup, but he did recently come in second place in the Kung Fu Cup, beating some pretty good Zergs. I believe he beat Rogue there, and yeah, definitely a good showing. Looks like both these guys are gonna be building workers. We have that gateway first before Lilbow. Snute's going to be sending some overlords across the map. Always a good thing to do, not letting them sit on your base, as people in Bronze League sometimes do, but not professional gamers. Snute is going to go for the hatchery first at 15 supply, so it looks like he's not too worried about about cheese here, and wants to play a little bit greedier, though he is definitely known for his safe play and often getting up a pool first in a lot of his matchups when other people don't. He does have that spawning pool coming down at 16 supply. Looks like he's going to go gasless for now and just drone up, try to get that economy rolling. Lilbow's taken his gas, built his second pylon at the ramp, and looks like he will be going for that one gate into Nexus. So Lilbow did scout, see that Snute went hatch first and caught the pool timing, so pretty much everything he knows. He did not see the gas. So Snute might be trying to do something a little bit tricky with that, taking the gas right after the probe left his base. And Snute's going to be peeking in with his overlord here, seeing what's going on. Snute did see the Nexus building, so he knows it's not any kind of crazy multi-gate pressure going on. Although he does see both gases being taken by Lilbow. So currently Snute's getting out 2 queens, does have Zergling speed on the way, and took all drones off the gas, so it looks like he just wanted that quick speed for now, so he could run around and take care of anything he needed to. Does have a drone coming over to the third, so it looks like he'll be going for that pretty quick third, about 29 supply. Does have that going down now. Lilbow will be sending one zealot across the map for now to see if it can get anything done. He does have the stalker on the way. Mothership core already built, going across the map as well. And both of them just keeping them build workers. Lilbow is starting to get this little wall down over here. And Snute's just gonna keep building drones. Is working on that gas again, getting that up, so see what he decides to do with that. Does have a 3 worker lead at the moment. Is going to keep building drones. Queen right now is just doing some damage to that zealot. Looks like the zealot and mothership core don't want to go attack the third. Snute is starting to get some Zerglings in response to this, and with the speed they'll definitely be able to clean up this zealot pretty quickly. Lilbow does lose the mothership core, not something he really needed to do, and he lost the zealot as well without accomplishing too much. Did kill 1 queen and 1 Zergling for that. Snoot's going to run across with the Zerglings and see a nice tight wall. He won't be able to get anything done and loses his Zergling for his trouble. Snoot's just going to keep droning up, but behind this, Lilbow has been building probes the whole time. Both of his bases almost saturated now. Has that forge building, so we'll be able to get a cannon behind his wall and get those upgrades started. And we are starting to see that high sentry count that Lilbow loves so much against Zerg. Snute has 5 extractors on the way. It's going to be a lot of gas income, and for his first upgrade he is going for that melee attack, so it looks like he's going to want to stick on heavy lings for now and then eventually maybe think of ultras for his endgame composition. We do have that roach horn coming out as well, which is just always a good thing to get as the Zerg to stay safe from any multi-gate pressure. But Lilbow looks like he just wants to play that long macro game as well, going for his third base and not worrying about moving out. Snoot's gonna run around with his Zerglings and see what he can see. He is aware of that third nexus because of his Overlord positioning. And Lilbow looks like he might want to do a little move towards the top side of the map and see if he can cause any trouble. Snute is starting to get that creep spread going and does want to collapse the cooling towers, keep only one entrance into his third base. Does have quite a lot of Zerglings out now, with a slightly higher army supply than his opponent. But Lilbow is keeping almost even on the workers right now, as he's able to keep building up his workers behind this. Got a nice surround by the Zerglings there, forcing that quick recall. And looks like Snute now wants to put on the pressure and go across the map. So we do have these Zerglings running around, but with the massive amount of force fields for now, until these roaches get here, Snute probably doesn't want to try anything. We do have Blink on the way for Lilbow, as well as another gateway finished, which brings us up to 4 gates altogether. Definitely not too much off of 3 bases, and here we do have 3 additional gateways on the way. Snute did behind this build that spire and has 10 Mutalisks on the way, so that's definitely what that extra gas was for. And Lilbow is working on that +2 attack, getting out some additional stalkers. Lilbow is aware of the spire if he paid close enough attention when he flew over, and he is still scouting with those hallucinated phoenixes, so he's going to keep an eye out for that. Snute is going to try to break through these back rocks, see if he can get anything done at the third, but Lilbow's army is in position to keep him out. And Snute will go in with his Mutalisks, try to get some good probe kills here. It's up to 7 probe kills so far. 8 now, 10. Definitely getting some good work done. And Snute was keeping Lilbow occupied in the middle with those roaches and Zerglings. It looks like Lilbow, instead of just defending his base, wants to go for that base trade and run across. He is warping in a few stalkers at home, and with the Blink he should be able to chase down those Mutalisks, but there's some really good muta control from Snute, knocking down anything he can. Snute is up to 16 probe kills so far, and his army at home is doing a pretty good job of holding off Lilbow's attack, but those are some excellent force fields from Lilbow. Snute looks like he wants to bring his Mutalisks back home and work on the fence, happy with the economic damage that he has done, which was quite a lot. 18 probes killed altogether. Definitely put a hurt on Lilbow's pretty excellent beforehand economy. Lilbow does scout this 4th base, and he will almost certainly be able to just knock it down. Snute looking for any reinforcements along the way, and maybe wanting to go for a surround here, but Lilbow does have the Mothership Core with enough energy for a recall, so can just go back home if he feels the need to. So Snute, getting those upgrades for flyer attack, definitely wants to stick with those Mutalisks with 13 more on the way. So even if he decides he won't be able to take this army in a head-on engagement, he will be well equipped for a base race. to look ready to pull those drones there for the fight if needed, and wants to get up at least one spine crawler for defense, so that won't do too much against Lilbow's massive stalker army at the moment. So right now we do have just +2 ground attack or melee attack for Snute and +1 ground attack for Lilbow. So Lilbow looks content to go back home with nothing currently in his production. Just looking to ooh, we do have a big fight going on here with pretty decent force fields, but Snute's running in with those Zerglings. With those Mutalisks up top, looks like he will do a pretty good job of cleaning this up. Definitely looks like he's getting the better end of this engagement with 22 more Zerglings and 9 Mutalisks on the way, and there's the GG from Lilbow.